Hello, I'm Mr. Pibbles, and welcome back to our lovely little Christmas festive series here in Planet Coaster. Now, I know, Planet Coaster 2, sorry, and I know Christmas was past us, but we've got one thing yet to do, and that is take a little bit of a tour. So, for this lovely little New Year's Eve episode, we are going to take a little bit of a walk around this park so we can wrap everything up before December ends. So, coming through the front gates here, this is the sort of stuff that I've got. And you can see here, we've got a very much significant, recognisable architectural style here with this sort of almost Bavarian style here with then these beams going through. And you come through, and we've got our Christmas tree there. And, as I say, you can look back at our lovely little entrance building there and see that there. But you may be asking yourself, well, where's the Christmas market? And for that, we need to come down this way. Don't worry, we will go to the back of the park in a sec. But if we're quick, we'll be able to make it onto our ride before we start. So here's the market. We've got a nice little archway to go through. And welcome to the Christmas market. So we've got, obviously, this big building on the side here that we'll look through in a bit. We've got a lovely Christmassy type carousel. All of these little tables here. And a nice Christmas windmill themed Helter Skelter. With a nice little coffee van here. And some lovely Christmas presents under a tree. And, of course, where would a Christmas market be without its stalls? And we've got all these nice little lovely stalls here that we made all the way back, I believe, in episode 2, which is quite nice. Now, coming through here, past these nutcrackers, past these Victorian singers. Keep doing the good work, fellas. We come into here and sort of go through this little warm patio type place before we make our way into here that definitely is not meant to be looking like this, but waste not, want not, as some people say. And wow, let us hop in the ride. Now this right here is our Mack bobsled that we made all the way back in episode 1. It's actually a vector looping combined with the raft flume that actually came with the stuff from the stuff with the water parks. Sorry, I don't know why my brain went blank there, but combining them like this makes quite a convincing argument. It just means that you get the sound of rushing water at points on this ride, but it's fine. I do hope one day that we do get something akin to a Mack bobsled in the game, because I just find them really fun. I really, really want one in the game, and I might add the caveat that while I want a bobsled in the game, that is not a Gerstlauer bobsleigh, although that would be highly appreciated. But yes, you can see here, we are definitely taking these notes from Avalanche at at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, while we're sort of coming down here with our mountain descent coaster. And I really like the way that this all turned out. I think it's a good compromise for a ride that we don't have in the game yet, and I think what it does excellently. And of course we can now just head back towards the station. And actually, while we're here, we might take... Oh, we can't take a little bit of a look because we are trapped. Let's just hop off there and just exit for now. So coming down here and sort of looking up there, of course, you can see it wrapping itself around the big mountain we've got up there. All the rocks, all the trees, and I actually really like the way that all looks. It turned out better than I expected it would, and sort of, again, looking at it from... I'll pause quickly. Looking at it from, say, down here, you can definitely, like, see that it wraps itself around quite nicely, and it all looks really good. It's like, from here, you can see it in the background, and I really like what it adds. But that is not the only part of this park, as we have the other half that is this, our lovely little gingerbread village, which we started with the Jammy Dodger. And we actually started off by building this queue line with the gingerbread dock. And I actually really like the way that turned out, with sort of the water next to it. And if for a moment I come down here, you can see all the detail that we've stuck onto that with the candy canes, with the mast, with all of that. So that is quite fun. And of course then we've got the village itself, which starts off with our lovely little clock tower and all of the buildings around. The details on these are quite fun, and I really like the way that you're able to sort of use these candy pieces with this set. Am I going to use things like gingerbread and confectionery outside of this park? Possibly not, but I think it all looks brilliant in context. And coming into here to our little restaurant, and obviously you can see there is a rock coming through the ceiling. That was an oversight on my part, but that sort of gets the point across of, look, it does look quite nice, and if I had more time to do this project, I'd possibly get into it. Now, coming down here, we've got our last ride, the Candy Farm Express, and we're going to hop on this. This, of course, was our last roller coaster built out of the Vector Child's Return, which came out with the stuff in Update 8, and is all themed to this candy farm. And, of course, it's a return model, so you've got all the fun on that. Now, here in the station building, it's themed to be like this barn. As I say, you can look up and see everything down there. You've got all the reindeer as you kind of go past. And, yeah, you can see the structure we built here out of wafers. And, let's just get on with it. Over that first airtime hill into the Lollipop Forest. Love a good Lollipop Forest. Over the pink wafers and through the head chopper elements that are the candy canes. Over that little structure and into the marshmallow mine. And up the other side. This has been a really fun project to kind of work on, and I'm hoping that this little video, just to cap it all off, acts as a really nice way to just say thank you for watching all of the videos that I've put out this year, and please, if you would like to, then keep watching my stuff, keep watching what I put out, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep doing all of the above, because, you know, it means a lot that people watch what I put out and enjoy it, and, you know, it just means they can do some stuff. And I've got some big things planned for the new year. We'll be moving back to the Challenge Park. We'll be starting a new game, which is interesting. And we'll be starting a big project, finally. But yes, coming in here, you can, again, see all the details in here. And finally, let's come down here, where we've got, again, that wafer structure there, as I mentioned, with a place to get photos. So if you have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a like, give me a comment, possibly even give me a subscribe if I'm lucky enough, and I will see you in the new year. Ta-ta. Roll that outro. See you in a bit.